At the flea, just picked up Shadow Squadron for $4. It's actually like a $25 game. Basically picked up Chameleon Twist for 20 with the manual. Actually missed out on a bad fur day with manual for $20. But I didn't have the manual, and this will be an upgrade, and I should sell my cart and I should get my money back. Paid 30 for an SP and 40 for Harry Potter. This game right now is going for about $100 online, and I didn't have it, so might as well get it now. Later. This was a trade with the unknown video game hunter. I picked up Capcom Collection for the PS2, Battletoads versus Double Dragon. He had a nice lot in which he picked up a double for this, so very happy to add this to the collection. I gave him Chameleon Twist, which I got at the flea, and a couple of, maybe one more thing, I can't even remember, but altogether it's just a nice trade to do, and I needed the game. Later. This was a Facebook deal. Paid $10 for a whole bunch of common 360 games. The best game out of the lot was Lollipop Chainsaw. There's maybe a Black Ops 2 that I can trade in and get my money back, and Lollipop can be the profit. Later. At the pawn shop, just paid $35 for Dragon Quest XI. The wife wanted it, and for $35 is not bad. It goes for $45 at GameStop, so $35 is not bad. Later. At the flea, picked up this Dock and Bay and F1 race for $10. I also picked up these 6 games for $12. Nothing great. Chronicles of Riddick, maybe $15-20. Knights of the Republic, Two Worlds, Need for Speed Shift, Red Dead, and Blade 2, and that was $12. This was 10, so 22 altogether. Later. So at the flea, ended up paying $50 for everything. Wipeout long box goes for maybe $30. I'm going to keep that one. A few manuals, R-Type, Dungeon Magic, Dragon Warrior Monsters, and Harvest Moon. Final Fantasy VII Black Label, and this Chrono Cross is sealed. It's actually the original seal, which is a little different than what's out there for the ones that were re-released. I think this is what they call the Y-fold or whatever. But for $45, actually $50 altogether, it's not a bad deal at all. Later. Alright guys, sorry my pickups for the last week or so. As always, we'll do pawn shops, flea markets, thrift stores, and everything in between. We'll get started right away. At the flea market, picked up Castlevania 4 and Donkey Kong Country 3 for $5, which is an awesome deal. Fatal Inertia was $3 at a pawn shop. This game now goes for about $15. I just saw the Koei and I decided that this might be a little unusual for the 360, so I picked it up. Savers, picked up NCAA basketball for $3. ATV 3 was only $2 at Savers. The next deal was from Facebook. The lady put 17 games for $10. They're all crappy, or not. I shouldn't say crappy. They were inexpensive games, and I picked them all up for $10. RGR 4, Dead Island, Titanfall, Call of Duty, Madden 06, Forza Motorsports, Call of Duty, Saints Row 4. There are 2 Black Ops 2 in there. Borderlands 2. The triple pack for Gears of War, which is actually decent. Tony Hawk Ride. Call of Duty Ghost. Monopoly. And Grand Theft Auto 4. I believe there was also a Grand Theft Auto 5 and Lollipop Chainsaw, but I traded that in to get the wife some games. The next deal was from, we'll go with a tag sale or a garage sale. Picked up everything that you're about to see for $50. Monster Hunter 2 for the PSP. Monster Hunter. San Francisco Rush. Perfect Dark. NFL Street. NBA Street 3. Mortal Kombat Unchained. This game actually goes for about $25. Medieval Resurrection is about a $20 game. This one I didn't have. It's Gold Ring Goku 2. Basically very inexpensive game. And I also picked up a PS2 Slim with all the cables and the controller. I already sold the PS2 for $100 with a whole bunch of loose games that I had. And I actually sold this one, the Mortal Kombat, for $25. So, and I should be able to sell the Perfect Dark for $15. So I should make like $150, maybe $100 profit. So I can't complain about that. The next deal was from the flea market. I got a Dock and Bay in this for $10. From the Unknown Video Game Hunter. Picked up the Capcom Classic Collections. And I also picked up Battletoads and Double Dragon. I basically traded him another game that I picked up at a flea. For this, I picked up Chameleon Twist, I believe. Yes. And I traded him that, but that deal should be coming next. But basically, at the flea market, picked up. This came inside a blue, may have been red, Game Boy SP. I paid $30 for that. Picked up at the same flea market, Shadow Squadron. Picked up this Chameleon Twist with the game. Like I said, I traded in for that, but I get to keep the manual that I didn't have. And this manual is actually kind of rare to find, and kind of hard to find. And then I picked up Harry Potter for $40. This game right now is going for about $100. The guy threw in Madden 16 and MLB The Show 14, but for $40, that's an actually really good deal there. At another garage sale, picked up for $3 a piece. SmackDown Shut Your Mouth. They're actually in really, really good shape. Crash to Insanity and Winning 11-9. This game maybe is like $10. This one should be about 15 and 20, and this one should be between 15 and 20. So not a bad deal there. At the flea market, picked up the Chronicles of Riddick, Need for Speed, Two Worlds, Knights of the Old Republic, Red Dead Revolver, and Blade 2 for $10. This game's about 15. Red Dead should be about 15. Same thing with Knights. So not a bad deal there. This is actually really inexpensive, but not a bad deal there. The next thing was from the flea market. Again, all together, I paid $45. Picked up R-Type DX manual, Dungeon Magic manual, Dragon Warriors, only the manual, and Harvest Moon. The best three things, Final Fantasy VII, I should be able to sell for $35 and get most of my money back. Wipeout, I didn't have. It's complete, and it has has everything in it, and for that price, this game goes for about $30. And probably the best deal, and the thing that might not make any sense, but Chrono Cross. This is the old version, or the initial release version, which it has the tape on top. It also has a hang tab. There was a re-release, I can't even remember how long ago, in which they resold these again all sealed, but they were missing obviously the top because it was not original, and the hang tab. So I'm going to hang on to this one just because it's something that you rarely see. If you go on eBay, you're probably going to see them a lot brand new, but they're not going to be the original version, I guess, or the greatest hits. Goodwill, The Masters was $2. Sega Superstars, another Grand Theft Auto 5, that's also $2. And Madden 17. Then I went to a swap meet that only happens, I believe, once a year, and this time happened closer to me, or actually closer to me. And I paid $10 for everything here. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles I didn't have, Destroy All Humans, and the best deal out of them all was Jurassic Park Operation Genesis. It's a game that fluctuates in price, but right now it's about a $75 game. This is in really, really good condition inside. This game easily could go for $100 any day, so very happy to be able to pick this up for like basically $4. So excellent deal there. And then I picked up the pickup of the week. So we are at Jason Vectrex, aka Jason FOMO, aka the biggest tub collector in Connecticut. he's actually trading me a really expensive game. This is basically all his games. He has tons and tons of games. He probably has over 4,000 games easy. A lot of good stuff. I see that Super Mario poster in there. Super Mario Bros. 3. He has a Neo Geo complete in box. Really, really good stuff. I see the Gemini that I gave him is there too. Tons of game Vic 20s, Xbox Ones. He just has tons and tons of games. And I'm basically there to pick up a very rare game. And it's technically, or not technically, it's the game that I've been wanting for a while, and a trade that we were working out for a while. And that game, it is Donkey Kong Junior Math. It is one of those games that the manual is actually even more rare than the game. Very excited to pick that up. Jason hooked it up. Like I said, his collection is amazing. Hopefully soon he'll have a place so he can show all his collection. I'm very excited about that for him. His stuff is magnificent, and hopefully, like I said, gets to open that game room very soon. So the pickup of the week was the Donkey Kong Junior Math. It actually came with the manual. This manual is extremely rare. The manual actually probably goes more than the actual cards. This deal was a long time in the making. It took about a year due to COVID and all that fun stuff that happened. We were able to finish it now. The plan actually was for him to get the new Xbox and the new PS5. But, since they are not available, he decided to cash it out. I basically gave him whatever I gave him. He picked up a whole lot of games with it, so I'm happy that he got what he wanted. I will still work on trying to get more credit from GameStop so he can eventually get the PS5. But God knows, basically the week was an excellent week. I'm able to add a lot of stuff to my collection, which is always good. The Harry Potter is something that I wanted, that I had, and I got rid of, so now I'm happy to get it back. Same thing with the Jurassic Park. This game, I had it maybe 2 or 3 times, and about in the last 3 years, I never seen it. So very happy to add that to the collection, and it will stay there. Wipeout long box I didn't have, so very happy to add that. The Chrono Cross, like I said, something different, so I will keep that. Actually, the trade from with the Unknown Video Game Hunter for the Battletoads and Double Dragon, very happy to do that. So very happy to add that to the collection. Adding the Chameleon Twist, Shadow, whatever, Shadow Squadron is actually there too. So don't forget to like and subscribe. And hopefully, we'll see you all next week. Later.